هذا صوتهم.
عايزة صوتهم.
في واحد بس بدل.
Dear first secondary student, today inshallah we are going to have O level unit 9, a good education. Do you hear me?
يا ميس تمام سامع.
Okay. I will wait until the rest of you enter the session. Okay.
It's not acceptable.
Okay, guys, let's start. Okay. I will wait for a minute and then I will start. All of you hear me? Anyone answer, please?
Yes.
Okay. Again, today, inshallah, we are going to have Unit 9 O level, a good education. We'll start with the main vocabulary. Okay. The first word here we have burning, which means the use of strength, power of threaten and hurt someone who is weaker. Okay, all of you know the meaning of this word? Who can tell me the meaning?
تنمر.
Okay, the second one is what? Cruel means what? It is an adjective and means unkind and hurting others. Okay.
Okay.
Another word, governess, a woman who teaches children in their home. Do you remember this word?
Yes.
You took it last year in Gen Air. Okay. Do you remember Gen Air?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about housekeeper? It is a noun, means servant who looks after the whole house. This is the meaning of housekeeper. Okay. We have orphan. Orphan means what? A child whose parents are dead. Orphan means a child whose parents are dead. Schooling means education at school. Servant, a person who works for people in their house. Stranger means someone that you do not know or someone in a new or and unfamiliar place.
Miss هو ايه الفرق بين servant و housekeeper؟
Okay, housekeeper is the one who guide or who organize, or who tell the servant under him or her to do their tasks. Okay? Okay, it means what? المشرف على the other servants. Okay?
Okay.
Housekeeper, the servant who looks after the whole house, not only in the kitchen, not only to clean, not only to cook. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Servant, sorry, stranger means someone that you don't know, or someone in a new or unfamiliar place. Lose touch with means to stop having contact with someone. Make friend, to start a friendship with someone. So we say what? Make friend. Do an online course, to study online. So please take care. We use the verb do, okay? And we use the verb make friend and do an online course. Keep in touch with, to continue to have contact with someone. It is the opposite of what? Opposite of lose touch with, okay? Okay, we have some verbal collocations. What the meaning of verbal collocations? It means the verb, like the phrasal verbs, the verb that comes with other word. So we say do what? Do experiment, do things better, and do work. Okay? And do research into. And do what? Research into. So again, we have do work, do experiment, do research into, do things better. We have other verb here. We lose. Lose what? Lose match and lose job. Lose match and lose job. Also, we have a start. Start a fire. We have start a fire and start a school. Start school, okay? Also, we have. We say have energy, have success, have negative feelings, have little to eat, and have problem. Also, we have make. We say make friends, make mistakes, and make happy. Make someone happy. We say what? Make someone happy. So we'll start, choose the correct answer. My brother a lot. He works in Dubai. So who can answer the number one?
I missed.
Excellent. I missed my brother a lot. It means, what the meaning of missed here? Who can tell me what the meaning of missed here? It means what? To feel sad that someone is what? No longer with you, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Number two, we are all very on the sports, especially football, as we support Ahli's team. Support Ahli team. We are what? We lucky, keen, critical, or confident? Who can tell me the answer? Yes, keen. We say what? Keen. Keen what? We say keen on. We say what? Keen on, right? Okay.
What is the meaning of keen?
Keen means حريص على. He wants to what? Means what? Love so much. Okay?
Okay.
If you want more information about this subject, you can borrow some books from we can borrow books from
Library.
Excellent.
Library.
What about bookshop? Bookshop is the place
Why?
that
To buy a book.
Yes, excellent. Okay. The war, a great number of children who lost their families.
A.
Yes, orphaned. Orphaned means what? To make somebody lose their parents. Yes. Okay. The king married his son to a woman who comes from a family they had a lot of money.
Wealthy.
Excellent, wealthy, very rich. Okay. She feels about her new job. It is interesting and
Positive.
Positive.
yes, positive. Okay. Mom asked me to tea in the shopping list. To include, advertise, improve or care.
Include.
Include. So we say include in. We say what? Include in, right? What the meaning of
Yeah.
include? To put it in the list, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here it means to put it in the list. People who enough money do not need to borrow.
Earn.
Earn. What the meaning
Earn.
of earn? Yes, earn. Excellent. What the meaning of earn?
To
Make
have
money.
To.
Make money. To make enough money.
Okay. What about number 9? Okay, wait. He had to go to school, to the hospital after an accident, but unfortunately he died.
Later.
Excellent.
Later.
Which one? B or C? Letter
C.
C.
B?
C.
C, yes, excellent. طب what is the meaning of letter here, number B?
يعني لما يكون في كلمتين والكلمة اللي بعديها يعني
Excellent. برافو عليك. To make إيه اسمها إيه بقى؟ To refer to إيه? To the second of the two
Word.
things. Yes, excellent. Okay. طيب 100
لا مش
pounds.
فاهمة.
Okay. For example, I had something I would like you to see it. So I tell you what it is. What this point, for example, is explained in the latter part of the chapter. في الجزء الأخير من الشابتر. فهمتي؟ So latter here means what? الجزء الأخير. This point is explained in the latter part of the chapter. في الجزء الأخير أو الجزء الثاني من الشابتر.
Okay.
Okay. طب what about later means what? It means فيما بعد يعني. Okay. I'm going out for a picnic مثلا. I will see you later. Okay. أشوفك بعدين. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. 100 pounds is what my uncle a day. Huh? What my uncle what? Gains or earns?
Earns.
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 برافو عليك. So what the difference between gains and earns?
Earns
Gains.
money.
Earns money or
Gains,
time? We say earns money or time. But what about
Time.
gains? Gain
Something.
what? Yes, gain something, gain weight, for example.
gain experience.
Excellent, gain experience, gain information. Okay. The sharp knife, my mother's hand while she was cooking. Who can
Hurt?
tell me? Hurt, yes.
Hurt?
Hurt. My elder brother chose to his studies abroad.
Continue.
To continue. Excellent. She used to wear loose, comfortable clothing. The synonym of the word comfortable. What the meaning of the word synonym?
Same
Relax.
meaning.
Meaning.
Same meaning. So
Meaning.
here you choose two meanings, two words.
Relaxing.
And what else? We'll choose two words. Relaxing, one of the word, and what the other word?
Fitting.
Fitting. Excellent. Okay. How many people did the company employ? What is this word? What is this word?
Antonym. The
What
opposite.
The opposite type.
Opposite
What is
word.
the opposite of the word employ?
Fire.
Fire.
Hire and what else?
Discipline.
Discharge. Discharge. Okay, this is the opposite of the word employee. Okay. Okay. It is necessary to keep all my friends. To keep what?
To keep in touch. In touch.
To keep
With.
in touch.
In touch with.
With. It will be C. To keep in touch with. Okay. To keep in touch with. Okay. A good teacher can get very well with all students. Can get what?
On.
Excellent. Can get on with. We can also say with. Can get on very well with all the students. So here the preposition is what? On. Okay. Type. A school is a place where children live and study.
Boarding.
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 Okay. Before she became famous, she used to work as a and for the children of a rich family in the countryside.
Governess.
Governess, yes. So she, what the meaning of governess?
Work in to study
Like a
in
teacher.
To teach students or yes at home, right?
tutor,
Excellent, bravo عليك, excellent. What about governor? What the meaning of governor? The first one. What the meaning of governor?
someone who is assigned to a county or
Yes, who is the official head of a country or a region, right? Do you remember the government inspector?
yes.
Okay. Number 19. There I'm doing aims at finding a solution to the water pollution problem. The what? The kindness
Research.
work. Excellent.
The
The
research.
research. What about what the meaning of equipment?
A tool.
tools,
Tools. Excellent. Tourism. Thousands of young people in our society.
A.
Employees. Yes, employees means what?
لا مش فاهمة معنى الجملة.
tourism السياحة. thousands of young people in our society. بتعمل ايه tourism؟ السياحة بتعمل ايه؟
اوكي تمام.
توظف. اوكي. اللي هي number letter A. employees. Okay. Those who never work hard will achieve nothing but in life and work hard.
D.
Failure. Those who never work hard will achieve nothing but failure, right?
Yeah.
Okay. A or an is someone that you don't know or someone in a
Stranger.
stranger. Excellent. Stranger. If she felt she was right, she would agree with him. Yes, with him. At home, we are always arguing each other about which. Argue what? With. Yes, to argue with means what? نتجادل مع. Okay, I always argue the rights of teachers in Egypt. Here, argue what?
With.
No.
for,
Excellent.
For.
Argue for. Here we have argue for. What the meaning of argue for? يعني ايه argue for؟
مش عارفة أجيب لها كلمة بالإنجليزي بصراحة.
يعني for example to be with something. To be with something. يعني يؤيد an idea for example. Okay?
for,
Okay. My daughter is at writing exciting stories.
Interested.
طيب وناخد بالنا بقى keen بتبقى ايه؟ What is the preposition that come after keen? Keen on. Interested.
Interested in.
Brilliant. At. Proud. Of. So the answer will be
Brilliant.
brilliant. Okay. After along with her father, she was convinced not to take the job.
Miss.
Yes.
هي interested بعديها in صح؟
Yes. Interested in.
right.
Again. Keen on. Interested in. Brilliant at. And proud of. What about number 27? After along what with my father?
Discussion.
Discussion. After a long discussion. We all what our parents do to help us succeed.
Appreciate.
Appreciate. What the meaning of appreciate? Who can tell me?
to be thankful.
Excellent, to be thankful. What's your name, please?
Ahmed.
Excellent, ya Ahmed. Well done. I think is one of the best qualities of my good friend Amir. So we have here what? Research, honesty, yes, wealthy and equipment. Okay. Now we are going to have the grammar of Unit 9. The grammar of Unit 9, past simple and past perfect. Okay? The past simple is what? We use the past simple for an action happened and finished in the past. For example, I went to the hospital yesterday to visit my aunt. So the action happened and finished. But what about the past perfect? We use the past perfect for an action was completed by an exact time in the past. Okay, for example, by the time I went to the hospital, she had done. Okay, so it is what an action completely finished in an exact time in the past. Also, we use the past perfect to say that an action was completed before another action in the past. Okay, for example, I found the money after I had looked for them for a long time. So here we have the first action and the second action. What is the first action?
Past simple.
The first action.
Past simple.
Oh, I found the money after I had looked for them a long time. What is the first action? مش الباست simple.
الباست perfect.
Past perfect.
looked.
I had looked خلاص. So the result is what?
I
That
found
the money.
simple.
Okay. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that all of you know the past perfect and the past simple. Here we have some rules. After, as soon as, and after, as soon as, and after we put what? Past perfect. And then we put what? Past simple. As soon as she had finished her dinner, the film started. So what is the first action? She had finished her dinner. And after that, what happened? The film started. Okay? طيب. We have some exception. For example, we can say as soon as plus the past simple, according to what? To the meaning of the sentence. Okay? What about before and by the time? We have before and by the time. Plus what? Before, by the time, plus what? Past simple. And the second sentence will be what? Past perfect. Like what? Before we watched TV, we had done our homework. So what is the first action? What is the first action? That we done our yes, and after that we what? We watched TV.
We watched TV.
That clear? What about till and until? We have till and until. Before till and until we have what? Negative. We have what? Negative past simple. We have what? Negative past simple. And after that we have what? Past perfect.
Past.
Like this. We didn't watch TV until I had done our homework. So before till and until we should put the verb in the negative form. We should put the verb in what? In the negative form. Okay, and after that, and after till and until, we put the verb in the past perfect. Is that clear? Okay.
Yeah.
What about we have no sooner? No sooner than. We had hardly. When, and what is this word?
Linkers.
Yes, excellent. We have how many words here? We have no sooner, and we have hardly, and we have what?
Scarcely.
Okay.
When.
Excellent. So we say no sooner than, we have hardly when, and we have scarcely when. Okay. So these are what, when we start the sentence with the subject, like I, he, she, whatever. Okay. We say what? I, like this. I or he had no sooner completed his studies than he traveled abroad. Okay. So he had no sooner completed his studies than he traveled abroad. Is that clear? I had hardly or scarcely bought my needs when I went home. So hardly and scarcely say gives what? Take what? Sorry.
When.
When. And no sooner
than.
Okay. Is that clear?
Yeah.
So no sooner, hardly, scarcely, plus had, plus subject, plus be the past participle, plus than or when. So when we start the sentence with no sooner, hardly, and scarcely, we put what? We put had first, and then we put the subject. Okay, is that clear? Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we start the sentence with no sooner, hardly, scarcely, plus had, plus subject, plus the past participle. And the other sentence will be the past simple. So like this, no sooner had I, no sooner had I. So we put the auxiliary verb had, and after that we put the subject. Is that clear? No sooner had I come home, then I began to do my homework. Right. In some cases, we put no sooner, scarcely, hardly, plus did, plus subject, plus an infinitive. Okay? Like, no sooner did I see the accident than I called the police. No sooner did I see the accident than I called the police. And after that, we put also the past simple. But note the following. We can use which one? The last one?
Oh,
No sooner, scarcely, hardly. We can put did. We can put the past simple. Did plus a subject. Did I plus an infinitive. We will not change the verb. So it will be what? No sooner did I see the accident than I called the police. Again,
هو اللي هي فوقها.
اللي فوقيها. We can also use hardly, scarcely, no sooner, hardly, scarcely, no sooner plus had, it will be the past perfect plus had plus a subject plus a past participle. Like no sooner had I come home, then I will begin to do my homework. Okay?
طب ايه الفرق؟ طب نستخدم دي امتى ودي امتى؟
I will answer now the exercise and I will tell you. Okay, we will practice now and I will tell you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Right. Note the following. We can use having without a verb instead of after plus a past participle. Like this. We don't have the verb, okay? And we don't have the subject. Like this. Having done my homework, I watched TV. So having plus what? The past participle. Is that clear? When we don't have the verb, we put what? We do what? We don't have the verb. We put have or having plus what? The past participle. Like having done my homework, I watched TV. Is that clear? Also, we can the word having, we can put having plus what? The past participle. Only. We don't have subject and we don't have what? The verb. We don't have the subject and we don't have the main verb. So having plus what? The past participle. Having done my homework, I watched TV. Is that clear?
Yeah.
We use the verb plus an ing after or before if you don't have subject, like this. After doing the housework. Here I have the subject. Here this sentence. So I use what? If I use after and before, I use what? The verb plus what? The ing. Okay? What about we can use on, the preposition on, instead of when, instead of what?
When.
When. Okay? Like this. When we have when plus a subject plus a past simple, we can put what? For example, when I met my friend. When I met my friend, I can replace this by using what? On meeting. On meeting my friend. So I on plus verb plus ing. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I would like you to answer to make sure that we all of us understand. Okay, we have only 10 minutes, so please hurry up. Before the high dam, some temples had been moved to a safer place. Before what? احنا اتفقنا before. We put what? Which tense after before? Or by the time? Huh?
Building.
Building.
Excellent, because we don't have here
Building.
what? Here we don't have the subject, right?
Subject.
We don't have subject, so we put what? Building, before building. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we have subject before they, for example, we say what?
Had built.
No, if I say
No,
before,
build.
built, if you have
Past
subject,
simple.
so it will be built. Here we don't have subject, so it will be what? Building.
Building.
The exam until I had read it carefully. I had read it carefully. Again, before, till, and until, we put the verb in which form?
I didn't
Ahmed.
answer.
Yes, I didn't answer in the negative form. Okay. The bus, when I arrived at the station, I didn't catch it. Here we have
Had left.
had left,
Had
excellent. Two action, one happened before the other. As soon as we, the Nile police, we started our journey. As soon as and after, we put the verb in which tense? Past perfect.
Past
Had
perfect.
told.
Had told. Like, after Ali had left school, he to work in a company.
He went.
He went, excellent. When he went to the party, his friend, so he didn't meet him.
He had left.
He had left, yes. Space, had he left home, then he heard an explosion.
After.
No,
No.
After.
No. Hardly.
No sooner.
we have what here?
No sooner.
Before.
I can't
No.
hear you, girl.
No sooner.
Before.
Hardly. I think so.
Then takes what? No sooner than, excellent, ya Ahmed, no sooner, because hardly and scarcely take what, when, but no sooner only take what, than, and here we have what, than, okay? And we can put before, because before, it can all, before plus ing, or if you have a subject, so before plus the past simple, okay? She was late because she to set her alarm clock.
Had forgot.
Had
Excellent,
forgotten.
Forgotten.
excellent, yes, letter C. Hardly home, I took off my clothes and slept.
Hardly had arrived.
So I start what? With hardly. When I start the sentence with hardly or scarcely or what? Or no sooner, I put what? I put the verb before the subject. So it will be what here? I put
Did I? No, sorry.
Did I arrive?
Did I arrive?
yes, did I arrive? Excellent. Okay, is that clear? Because hardly, scarcely, and no sooner when it is in the beginning of the sentence, we put what? The verb, and after that the subject. Okay, washing my car, I took my family out for a drive.
While washing.
No,
By the time.
no. The first action is what? Yes, excellent. After washing my car. So this is the first action. After washing my car, I took my family out for a drive. I didn't answer any question. I had read it carefully.
Until.
Yes, until, yes,
Until.
yes, no, yes, letter C. The bus when I arrived at station, so I didn't catch it.
Had left.
Had left. I decided to water the tree just after. Here we have a subject.
Planting.
Planted.
Here we have a subject.
Planting.
After
No.
I, for example. طب لو احنا ما عندناش، لو عندنا after I هتبقى الإجابة after I had planted. طب هنا we don't have subject. So it will be what? Planting.
Planting.
Planting. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Muhammad bought a car after he how to drive.
He had learned.
Yes, excellent. He had learned. Number 15. Taken 2 aspirins, I felt a lot better.
After.
Taken.
No.
Taken. احنا
On.
اتفقنا when we have the past participle we put what?
Having.
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 Excellent. Having. We don't have what? The verb, and we don't have the subject. So what? And we have the verb in the past participle. So which one? Having taken. Having taken. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Received the medal, then he called his mother to tell her.
No sooner.
Which no sooner received the medal. Yes, because we what? No sooner what? Had he or no sooner he had?
He had. عادي عادي.
He had.
No sooner
Had
had he. ليه had he? Because we start the sentence with no sooner. Again, when we start the sentence with no sooner, scarcely, hardly, we put the what? We put the verb before the subject.
Yeah.
So it will be what? No sooner
he.
had he. No sooner had he. Okay? So, having her homework, she went out for a walk with her father.
Has done.
Done.
Excellent. Having done, yes.
مفيش having done having اوكي
لا في.
انا
letter
افتكرت
D.
حضرتك في الانسرز في having done
No having
لا.
and is that clear?
ايوه انا فاكره
Okay.
حضرتك بتقولي having done
Okay,
قلت
no,
إزاي؟
لا, no. As soon as she had arrived home, he what?
Watched.
Watched, yes, the past simple. Watched TV. I didn't sleep before. I didn't sleep before
Revising.
until no here until معلش until my father me a permission.
ايه تاني؟
Until here we have until my father give me a
يعني
permission.
نشيل before. أنا مش فاهمة.
I didn't sleep before unit 2 before what unit 2
Revising.
yes revising
Revise.
before revising unit 2. Okay, when I didn't okay when I arrived home last night, I discovered that my wife all the housework done.
Had finished.
Yes, had finished. I didn't leave the house until my father me permission.
Had he found.
Had what?
Had he found.
لا هنا.
Has given.
هنا had.
gave me طيب.
لا had given.
هنا في mistake.
Had given.
Had given. Okay. Had given. Past perfect. Okay. But hardly a solution to the problem when he began to solve it.
Had he found.
Had he found. Yes, excellent. No sooner the noise than we rush to the spot. No sooner what? Start the sentence with no sooner.
Had we heard.
Again?
Had we heard.
Had we heard,
Number
yes.
B.
Yes. She traveled to Madrid. She had reserved a good hotel room.
After
she traveled to Madrid, she had reserved a good hotel room.